Jy kyk na Goeiemôre, Good Morning en ons wens jou presies dieselfde. Ek is Arnold Gertz. And now we have a very special guest. It's a privilege to speak to a young athlete who went from a small village in the Eastern Cape, originally from Bloemfontein, we'll get there, to representing South Africa on one of the world's biggest stages, the Olympics. She is, of course, the South African hockey player, Edith Molikoe. Edith, really nice to have you with us. Thanks for your time. I know you've just basically come back from Egypt. A double celebration, qualifying for the Olympic Games at AFCON, and then 50 and 50 few, 50 indoors and 50 outdoors. That's amazing. Only the fourth player to do that. Where do you start celebrating?
I would love to start celebrating, but obviously have to get back again into training as I have to prep for another indoor camp, which is happening in November, which is also for Nkosi Cup in December. So my year doesn't really end until after December. I think I'll start celebrating in December and just having a good time.
So we got to put the champagne cork back in.
Just put it back in for now and we'll pop it again in December.
Talk to us about AFCON.
So obviously AFCON, it's African Cup of Nations. It's a qualifying section for us to go to the Women's World Cup. So which was hosted in Egypt, and it was just amazing. It was really, really good. We did what we needed to do, got the results that we had to get. So it was a very positive step that we are heading into our journey for the World Cup.
And if I can ask you for a second, your thoughts on the men's team, who also performed amazingly well?
Yeah, we never doubt the men's. It's usually a hard tournament for them as well, as they play against Egypt, and Egypt's probably like one of their toughest teams. And they did well. They won convincingly, which was really nice to see, and we're very proud of them. And super exciting that we're both heading to the same competition at the same time.
Women's hockey in South Africa has really come a long way over the last 12 to 15 years. Why do you think that is?
I think it's just the passion and everyone just wanting to grow the sport for the next generation. And we have a lot of young kids that have started playing the sport and are really into it. And I think it's just us pathing a way for them. So when they get to where we are at the moment, it becomes easier. Like, it hasn't been easy for anyone, and for the people that have paved the way for us. So it's been a working battle, and obviously not having lots of funds and having to find a way to make it work. So it's very exciting to see the sport grow the way it has been growing.
And the accessibility in the areas like, for instance, where you came from, although PE would have had some good options and facilities, it's not always easy to get, though, in the outlying areas. How does one go about balancing that out?
So, it's very difficult when it comes to facilities and the environment for certain kids. So usually some people will bring their kids into clubs, or like I know a lot in Pretoria, we host a lot of clinics. So it's any kid, any age group, doesn't matter where you come from. So then we start working with them, which is also quite nice. Then they just get into rhythm. And if there's like mini tournaments, such as the Roku, SJ and all those small little tournaments, we'll get those kids to also play, to like kind of get them going. And I think that's where we also get the buy-in from the parents to be like, okay, you know what, my kid can actually grow from this, so let me just put them in there. They're looked after by amazing coaches, athletes that play the sport, so why not?
What first attracted you to the game?
For me, it was from school. It was one of like our sporting activities after school, like in grade 2. So I started playing from grade 2. And funny enough, I'm the first person in my family to actually play hockey. So I think my dad was really hoping that I'd either go the soccer route or the athletics route. And then when he saw me stick to hockey, I was like, okay, I guess this is it. And and I just enjoyed it. It was fun, and it was all like for fun, actually, at the beginning. It wasn't anything like serious that, I want to play for the national team, etc. It's just something that I fell in love with.
Talk to me about how much skill work you do. I mean, my 2 daughters played, and yesterday they were at a league at St. Stithians, and I just look at how much stick work is done and how much skill work is done. It takes a massive amount to master the game, and you never really do you?
Yeah, no, like hockey, you keep growing. You never stop learning. There's always something new that's coming up. So for me, I take it serious. I train a lot, to be honest, to be fair.
What's a lot? Talk to us about your training.
So, for instance, on a Monday and a Wednesday and a Friday, I have gym. Tuesday, Thursday, training sessions with the Tucks first team. So that's about 2 hours of training. And then usually on Friday after gym, I'll go do a technical session. So that's basically skills, receiving, all the small little details, things that you would need for a game. So yeah, and then usually on a Saturday, Sunday, you're playing matches. So you basically playing hockey from
7 days a
Monday
week.
to Sunday.
Do you do any running? Is there, because obviously the game consists of so much running. How does the running work and how do you fit that in?
So we're fortunate enough. I don't even know if I should say fortunate enough, but we have a 6-week period at the beginning of the year. So where we come back early for pre-season, and we have 6 weeks of just fitness, no stick, no 6 weeks of pure fitness of gym. And then on top of that, I'll do my own running, which would usually consist between 3K, 5K, and maybe on a good, when I say good day, it's a 10K, no more. But also it's a lot of, on a Tuesday session before trainings, we'll have speed work. So that's also like a lot of more running.
Explosive running.
Yes. And then usually our coach will kill us with the training session, which consists of a lot of running and a lot of mini games.
Lastly, the Olympic Games. Is there anything bigger?
No, to be honest, there isn't. I think that's the top competition that everyone really wants to perform at, because it only happens every 4 years. So yeah, I've been fortunate enough to go to 2, which is really nice. So yeah, and hopefully, fingers crossed, a 3rd one. There's nothing better than going to the Olympics.
And your favorite out of the 2 that you've been to so far?
The Olympics, Paris.
Okay, why?
I'd say Paris. I think because there was more people that could come watch compared to 2021, which was a COVID year, and it was very isolated. And yeah, like, don't get me wrong, it was a nice country to be in. Japan's amazing, but I think Paris just took the cake. Yeah.
Well, we hope you still take lots of medals and bring back lots of trophies. We really are proud of you, and thanks for paving the way for so many young ladies.
Thank you so much.
Dit is dan ongelukkig al waarvoor ons nou tyd het, maar bly ingeskakel, want net hierna gaan ons kyk hoe Elsa 'n bietjie klei speel. Ja, dit is wat dit sê, klei speel. Elsa en klei. Wel, dis iets wat jy wil sien. Jy kyk na Goeiemôre, good morning.